everyone, I'm Craven and this is Chrono Cross. In between the episodes I did only that which I said, and that is I maxed out the star level we gotten last time by defeating Salt and Pepper. And right now we are on the other side of Fossil Valley, and I think this is Termina, like a big city, so I think it's pretty clear that's it. But before we head in there, I want to have a little look around the map, seeing if we can find anything useful before heading there. And learning a little bit about the environments we're in should never be a bad thing. So we're just gonna have a little check. And there are two areas where I think we can probably enter. That's the big house over there, and maybe those mountains. And I think that there below, I think that's where we start the game, with the dungeon that apparently plays in a little bit into the future or something. I think that's what I was thinking when we started the game. Could also be another parallel universe that we don't even belong to, but only time will tell. Alright, so let's see what we'll find if you get into Viper Manor. This is Viper Manor. Yeah, I could read. There's a nice chest though there. Identify yourself. No. Authorization is required to pass here. Now beat it. Not the most friendliest bunch, is it? Alright, that's clear. That's locked off for now. Can we get down there? Probably not yet. And I'm also just clicking everywhere, since in our own universe we didn't see a text on the map that there was like the dragon waterfall, but we could enter there once we clicked on it. So I'm doing it here as well, even though that here is quite clear. There's a nice open spot for Shadow Forest. We cannot allow you to go beyond this point. I ask that you turn back. Okay. Seems like another general soldier of the army. Pretty buff. Alright, there's one thing also that we can still do in Dragon Valley, because last time we were up exercising a spirit, basically meaning we picked up a skull and took it with us. But there was also a guy saying, I'm not gonna go down there because I hear monsters. And that's that bird over there. And we already defeated one of those. So I was thinking I want to try it. And since I never do anything without everyone present, I thought, let's do it right now. And they don't mind. Or else they should have stopped me from coming up here. Hey, don't go down there. I'm the one that's gonna get it for the boss if I let anyone down there. Plus, I really think there's a monster down below. I know. I'm warning you. Okay, we're getting multiple warnings. So, there is a slight possibility I will get screwed over and get killed without any reckoning. Well, if that's the case, so be it. But at least we try. But the way this enemy looks like, we should be able to beat it, because we already did it. But since it's protecting an egg, it might be a little bit more vicious. Alright, and I have another really nice surprise. If you can remember, last time we were talking about personal abilities, like certain actions that are specific to a character. With that last star level we got those for our characters as well. I will try to use them in this fight just to show off what they look like. And they're pretty neat, they're pretty powerful. So let's start normally by attacking. It is still a dodo, same type of enemy we fought on top. Only without his two friends. Alright, that's just the element, and For him, we got dash and slash, which is basically, like I said, charge a foe for extra powerful blade strike. And I think they all three are like physical attacks. But it's always nice to show off some new moves when you get them. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, and this move we saw before, if it gets out, and it probably will, because pretty early on that he does this, it hurts a lot. It took Lina last time to only 1 HP. So let's just hit him with whatever we got. Which in this turn, if we are allowed to, is for everyone their skill. And this is for Poshul, the K9 ball. It is as it sounds. Just rolling into a ball and knock it. There comes the pack. Hopefully we will survive it. Lost Serge suit. He's the strongest one of the bunch. Okay, so it's just a really powerful attack, and Lina last time was very lucky. Last time I fought it. That's good to know. Ah, just enough. And she got the Maiden's Hand, which is basically a bitch slap to the enemy. It really is. Just watch. Yeah, Dodo is pretty strong. Let's see. And I think I will need to be careful. So we are gonna use healing on Serge. Is this enough? I think he got 78 last time, wasn't it? I'll risk it. Come on, you can do it. This should be around the time that he is defeated. Come on, Partial, you can take it. That's way too much. Yeah, I'm gonna photon you to the other side. Yeah, I should have used the magic attack with Partial, and maybe it would have been done then too. He stays dead? No! Do we actually have items to resurrect people? I don't think so, right? Oh yeah, only elements. Oh, he has yeah, we can use tablet. Whew. I thought we didn't have an item to recover him, because there is still an egg we can probably interact with. And since I don't know if it will attack us, I do want to be at full health. Serge received a big egg. Alright, let's take it with us. And we beat it, so that's definitely worth. Let's see if there's anything else actually. Yeah, we do want to make sure we haven't forgotten anything. Hey, you guys are pretty strong. Listen, can we make it so that it was me who defeated the monster? Come on, please. Sure, I don't care. I'm gonna go anyway. So if you want to lie to your boss with a chance of him finding out, that's your call. Yeah, we're en route to Termina. And is that big egg? Yes, it's a usable item, just like the heavy skull. Alright, so we just need to find the place where we need to use it. Maybe another nest? One that isn't in Fossil Valley? Alright, let's go to Termina. A beautiful seaside village. Looks a little bit inspired by Greece with the colors. Sorry, I'm totally out of bellflowers. There's such a big ruckus down in Fossil Valley. Men from the Dragoons were setting roadblocks up in the valley. I'll get some in a few days, so come back again then. You have my sincerest apologies. I understand we are here to protect you as Arcadia Dragoons. Those knights should be done with their work shortly. Oh, that's alright. I can get my flowers from other places too. Never mind that. I haven't seen Karsh around here lately. How's he doing? Well, he said he was going ghost hunting down south. I'm just a private, so I do not know for certain, but I heard a rumor that Lord Viper ordered him to go. A ghost? Now that's something. I just hope it's not a sign of a coming disaster. If you ever see him, give him my regards. Oh, I will do that. And I will be back too. Can we give him the bellflowers? Because we did pick some up in Fossil Valley. I'm curious. It's too clear of a hint not to, right? Who was that? You don't know who he is. Ah, you must be one of the tourists here to see the festival. That boy is their sweet Glenn. Is that Glenn Frog? Well, if you played Chrono Trigger, if you manage to turn Frog back into a human, you'll know that he's Glenn. If that's the case, I want him in my party. Just for continuity purposes. A member of the Acacia Dragoons. Pretty popular with the people here. But it really surprises me to see that naughty little boy grown up so mature. It makes me feel my age. When the weather is so nice out, the laundry will dry quickly. It makes me so happy, and the laundry even has a fresh sun-dried scent too. Definitely. Then again, if it gets too dry, I'll start worrying about drought. Sometimes it's got to rain too. Am I being a bit too selfish? Note the fact that you think about all these things just means you're not. Did I just see Kit up the stairs? Could I then go in the inn first? Welcome! Would you like to stay with us? One moment, please. Ah, yes. We have one room available. It's 100G. Do you wish to stay? Do I need to? No. But seeing as we can cure ourselves after every fight, how useful is an inn in a game like this? I want to use it just for research purposes. Let's just stay. I want to see if something else happens, like a dream, a scene, or anything like that. Because after recovering HP, what else can it do? Have a nice day. And that's for recording, isn't it? Yes, it probably is. We'll leave that until the right time. The inn is a hotspot for rogues and vagrants. I'm here checking for anything suspicious. Yeah, good on you. I'm just clicking on everything, of course, like always. Trying to get more items out of everything. Hey ho! Yes, we did it. We just used the greeting we were taught by the hero Pierre. We are visited vacationing from Port. It's very beautiful out here, and the food is great. We've only got good things to say about this place. Really? But who's Pierre? Tell me more. Was Pierre the third person that went with us in the beginning of the game? Because the name sounds familiar. Yesterday, we toured the place by boat. Oh, I highly recommend it. If you ask the boy near the shrines, he'll let you on the boat. Maybe. We're gonna look over the town first and then we'll see what we end up with. Hey, what's this? Does it mean anything? No. No one in the inn. Probably because it's the one where people can sleep. No items whatsoever. Now I'm sure we can find 1 or 2 items if we look good enough around town. Alright, let's talk to Kid. God, you're slow. You made me wait forever making a lovely lady like... Aha, so that's it. I get it. This Sheila over here is your sweetie, huh? I'm right, ain't I? No need to be shy. I'm not so bold as to break up lovers' tender moments. I'm understanding. I'll wait until your little date's over. But, jeez, to go straight to the inn with a young girl. You're pretty slick for such an innocent-looking boy. Well then, have a bloody good time. Am I getting this right? Is she now pissed because I went to the inn before talking to her because Lina's with us? Yeah, I'll see you later, kid. I'll see you later. Well, well, so this is that singer Nikki everyone's been talking about. Ooh, my dear, he looks like a girl. When I was young, it was a luxury for even a girl to have any makeup on. Nowadays, even the boys are becoming glamorous. But as long as it's trendy, I might as well join in with the youngsters and show off my go-go dancing. Yeah. Okay. The rocking bard Nikki arrives. Witness a superstar for the ages. Location, Viper Festival, special stage. Alright. If we know where the festival is, we'll definitely go have a look. Master Viper! I'm here to polish your statue again. Okay, you go polish it. Me? Oh, I'm not waiting for anyone. I'm just too cool to hang with anyone else. Yeah, or you just don't have any friends. I'm sorry. Ooh, wait. Ah, come on. Papa's ship, Mary. Thank God we didn't pick anything up, I would have clicked it straight away. And that's how the 6 great dragons sealed away evil and restored peace to the land. The end. Mama, do dragons really exist? How big are they? Oh silly, this is a fairy tale. The old people made it up. But Mama, Korja says dragons still exist. Are you still playing with that boy? How many times have I told you to stay away from him? It's hocus pocus like that that's keeping Guldov in the Dark Ages. Where in the world is there such a thing as a dragon tear? Oh, I'm sorry Mama, but Korja's stories are fun to listen to. The story you told last time about Master Viper's Manor was so scary. No buts. Anything that boy says is a flat out lie. Any child that believes in such nonsense is not a child of this family. No way. I belong to this family. There. You're not going to get better if you don't listen to me. Now, if you promise me you won't play with Korja anymore, I will tell you the next story. I promise. So please, tell me the next story. Yes. What should I read you next? The story of the 6 dragoons. All right, all squeaky clean. It's got to be extra clean for the coming festivities. Have you folks come near to see the Viper Festival? Termina is peaceful thanks to the watchful eye of Master Viper. At times warm, at times strict, Master Viper watches over us always. With that said, of course the real Master Viper resides in his manor, along with the Acacia's dragoons. If you'll allow me to brag a little bit, I was invited to the manor a while back. It is a magnificent place. If there's a heaven on earth, that definitely would have been it. The manor is beautiful and its design incorporates the surrounding terrain to its advantage, making it an impenetrable fortress. On top of that, there's a wonderful soldier standing guard in front of the main gates who can destroy any monster with just one blow. Well, an upright citizen like myself might be invited to the manor garden party, but not so for you folks. The most you will get is a cold reception from the gate guard. Yeah. Annoying little old guy. Alright, that's settled. We gotta sneak into Viper Manor. You gotta find out what the Acacia's dragoons are up to, right? And why that Karsh bloke was trying to capture ya. I've got some business there as well, so I go along with ya. How about it? Okay, sure. But I will look over Termina first. It's the obvious choice, right? According to the grandpa here, this Viper Manor is a bloody big place, which also means it will be easy to break into. There's gotta be more than one way in. If we don't plan this right, it'll cost us our lives. Oh yes, Serge, I'll leave this in your hands, just in case. It's a teleporter. It's a really handy gadget that allows you to exchange party members from afar. The way you use it? Forget it. Check it out for yourself. I hate explaining the details. Got that at Sea Jones, we have more than 3 party members and then we can exchange them. Do I want to change them up? Because I think Kit has a really useful move with her. I think for now, I want to see what it is. And of course, with her in the party, she can probably still gain some extra stats from the 3rd star we got. But yeah, until I've made a decision, we'll probably switch out members every once in a while. Because the thing is, the way I see it, if we can gain stats per star and you have a party of 45, in theory you need to keep fighting until every party member has all their stats before you continue on and potentially gain another star to get the most stats out of your characters. Because if for instance, Lina now, if we don't use her anymore and we are like 10 stars further along, she would have missed out entirely a lot of stats, which makes her a lot weaker than anybody else. So that's a thing that I need to think of. Are we going to level up every single party member we're gonna get? Or are we gonna go with a fixed few characters? Like at least the 3 party members that I like the most and 3 other ones as backup. So that we can make it still manageable to use that. And of course, like in some games, when you need to use 2 parties to infiltrate this, a place or anything like that, that we have enough members up to date to use. I'm very partial to that part, but like I said, I still haven't fully committed to either of the 2. I'm still thinking about it. How's this? Maybe a little bit more to the left. Just look around. Flowers decorate the town when the festival comes. Don't you think it's romantic to have the whole town filled with flowers? It's our way of showing our gratitude towards Master Viper. We are really thankful to Master Viper for our town's peace. Oh, you silly boy. That's your right, isn't it? Oh, my bad. People can be weird. But yeah, we just want to look over the town. Hopefully there's a shop here with maybe an upgrade in the weapons and armor that we can use. And therefore, if we are going to Viper Manor, that we are prepared for what we're gonna find there. Grandma keeps waiting for her grandson to come back. She always tells me stories about him, but we don't know where he is. If you ever meet him on your travels, please tell him Grandma is waiting for him. I believe his name is Skelly. Do we need to show her the skull? Let's try it. No reaction from her at least. Can you guys move a bit? Thank you. Smells delicious. I can't wait till it's done cooking. Is that the guy down there talking, or the old grandma? Yes? Who might you be? Grandma, there are travelers passing through. Oh my, so sorry. My eyes have become really weak in my old age, and I thought that my grandson had come back. My grandson was such a cute boy. He was really plump and cheerful, and loved to make people laugh. That's why the boy joined the circus and became a clown. For the first few years, he wrote letters to me almost daily. He always said how gratifying the work was, although it was very challenging. One day, his letters suddenly stopped coming, and I haven't heard from him since. I hope he wasn't in an accident or something. I just pray that I might see his cheerful face once more before the heavens come to claim my soul. Well, I'll do my best to give him a body, then we can show him off. Well, unless we can do it right now. Ooh, what's this creepy thing? Yeah, he's not gonna react until he's one piece again. But it's nice that they at least included a reaction to it. Just to know there is a connection there. Alright, more things to remember. Alright, let's go by the shop. There's so many, I can't decide which one. Mom said you can only have one because you're still a child. Grown-ups have all the fun. They get to mess with all those elements and we don't. That is true. I do get to mess around a lot. I'm looking for a useful element. Even for dragoons like us who train daily, element selection is crucial. One choice can either make or break your advantage in battle. That's why it's so hard to choose. And that's why you need to have a lot on hand so you can always switch when needed. You're not gonna find anything over here. Oh, hi Lisa. How may I help you? It's an elemental shop, so not a forge. So that probably is another building. Recovers sprains and yellow status effects. We have enough money, I think, so... No, that's too much. Let's go with 5. Ointment for burns. And 5 is just a random arbitrary number. We have enough tablets. That's good. Cure allocated. Which one would be better? I think it's more if the color is for someone else. So we have 2 cure. Let's make 2 heals as well, because we want to give Kid one as well, right? And let's allocate 2 magma bombs, 1 stockpile, 3 allocated. Aqua beam, Iceland, bushwhacker. Okay, let's buy one of those. Yeah, I want to have at least one of everything that we can have access to right now. And the more I think about it, about how I want to divide all the skills among the characters, because the more room we get, the more we can give them. And I do want it, but there has to be some structure to it. Like, for instance, Serge is a white mage. Let us say, if there's white mage in the form that this element is white, we want to have white-based skills, so that if he uses them, his own skills get better, and filling the field with white as well, making sure that if a black one is used, that the damage is lessened. But on the other hand, you want different elements, so we can fight enemies and lower their advantage. So I think I want to have 2 elements per character, and then build out that in their entire deck. So I have 1 healing skill in them, so I can heal after a fight. have one half being their natural element and another one of the opposing one. So not literally the opposing, I mean the other set, because as far as I can see you have white black, you have blue red, and you got green yellow, all opposition to each other. So like for Serge, he has white, and maybe I will pick blue as a secondary, and for Kid we have red and then yellow as a secondary. So we all have multiple skills, so we can influence the fight more and not too much differences. I think I'm gonna go that route eventually. First we have to start up and figure out how we want to handle our team. That's the rockin' bard Nicky. He's the hottest star right now. He's holding a concert at the pier. It's gonna be the highlight of the festival. It's not exactly my type though. Do you want to buy a ticket? Sure. Let me see. Oh, sorry. I just sold the last one. If there's anything else you want, please come again. Did she just baited me? She did, didn't she? Offer me a ticket to a really nice concert and now I can't go. Damn, that really fucked up my day. Alright, let's see what we can find in her bedroom then. Maybe we can find something to lighten our depression. Just the other day, I went on my usual trip to the Shadow Forest to gather wild plants. Believe it or not, I found a rare blue-tip mushroom. How about that? Do you envy me? Not really. I don't know what blue mushrooms are for, so I don't know why I should envy you. Looks like you don't appreciate mushrooms at all. Oh well, never mind. Okay then, I'm gonna tell you a big secret. Deep inside the forest, there's a very large tree. This tree has a big hole in it. This hole leads to an underground waterway, which is the perfect place for rare mushrooms to grow. If you go deeper into the waterway, you'll end up in Master Viper's manor. Does that surprise you? Master Viper must also gather mushrooms in his spare time. He is truly a great man. Master Viper understands how to appreciate good mushrooms. What a wonderful lord he is. And what a wonderful snitch you are, because you just told us a great way to get into the manor without anyone seeing us. You know that you're gonna react, okay? But this is something we're gonna use. Just the other day, I went on my usual trip to the Shadow Forest to gather wild plants. Believe it or not. Okay, now I do envy you. Haha, I thought so. To begin with, this mushroom only sprouts one day out of the whole year. Okay, this is the same thing we already know. So we need to go to the forest when we are ready to head over to the manor. Alright, I think I'm only gonna look at the bar and we can continue the rest next time. I'm just hoping that Glenn's here. I've been fired from my job and I'm really strapped for cash. But have you heard about this thing called the Frozen Flame? What's that? What? You haven't heard? Oh well, I was gonna keep it a secret, but I'll make an exception for you. The Frozen Flame is the treasure of all treasures. It's the ultimate treasure in this world. It's rumored that the notorious thieves, the Radical Dreamers, are also after it, but that thing is mine. One day, I'll get my hands on it and become the richest man in the universe. And that's my Terminian dream. Alright, one more toast to my bright future. Yeah, maybe go out and not drink to find it, because it's not gonna come to you. Well, this guy thinks that the Frozen Flame is some kind of jewel or something. I'd say things aren't that easy. It's probably a monster of some sort. Once again, you gaze at it, boom! You're well done like a steak on a barbecue. Well, you're free to dream, but daily work is always the best. Nothing beats hard work and dedication. Well, there's some to say for either one of those. I saw Miss Riddle visiting the shrines again. She made a darling couple with her childhood sweetheart Dario. It's just a pity that he died so young. They say beautiful women rarely find happiness. How about me? Do I look happy? This is a trick question, I can already see. If we say she's happy, she will probably imply that we don't think she's beautiful. And if we say she's unhappy, then We're implying that she is beautiful, but she's very miserable. There is no right answer here. I'm gonna go with you look unhappy. Oh my, do I? Why thank you. Although I know it's just flattery. Alright, I think we dodged the bullet there. Since Dario died, one of the chairs for the 4 divas of the Acacia Dragoons has been vacant. Since Viper is said to be looking for candidates, I can't foresee anyone who can match the caliber of the great knight Dario though. If only I were a little younger. Yeah, and a little bit more in shape, I bet. Welcome to Dragon's Tail. Our house is open to all, but we don't allow any taps or brawls. Put your feet up and have a grand old time. You're travelers, aren't you? That's okay. I can tell by the way you look. So what do you think of Termina? This poor town just loves travelers. I love this town and all its people, whether they are residents or travelers. Barkeep, 1 more order of squid gut pasta. More? That's all you eat. Try some of the other dishes, will you? It's better tasting it is the faster I eat it up. Jeez. Right, when we were in the middle of a good conversation. Like a proper bar made wood. It's locked. Understandable. My name is Gal. I'm having a certain bet with the fortune teller by the bridge. If you can bring the item of proof from the manor within a week, I shall win. If I cannot, I shall lose, but as there is a trick behind any mysterious magic, so there is no such thing as an impregnable fortress in this world. A toast to my coming victory. So you have business at the manor as well. Interesting. Gambling is a lot more interesting with higher stakes. What we need now is a seasoned sailor and a sturdy boat to cross the rough waters. If you can find one, leave the rest to me, I will guide you to Viper Manor. Well, we got 2 ways to go into Viper Manor. So if we ask him for help, we'll go by boat. If not, we can go through the forest to get there as well. Since I do know that we cannot get all characters in one playthrough, doesn't mean that if we go with him, he will become a character. If we go to the forest, we might get another. That could be it, right? I'm gonna say wait a minute. I wanna talk to everybody else in Termina first before we decide what we're gonna do. I am but a free wanderer. Call me if you change your mind. Yeah, I just wanna make sure I don't do anything that I will regret later. Because going through the forest seems very interesting. Because there's probably more enemies there before we even head to Viper Manor, where I think there's gonna be even more enemies. And the more enemies there are, the more different types of materials and the more weapons we can make. I'm just trying to think ahead a little bit. Alright, so we explored the first part of Termina, but it's actually quite a decently big place. So next time we're gonna explore the rest and maybe even continue on to journey on to Viper Manor. If it's gonna be by boat or by forest, we don't know yet. And who knows, maybe there's even a 3rd way we can get in there. Because if that's the case, security really lacking in Viper Manor, but it will be to our own advantage. So that's gonna be next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time as we try to figure out how to get into Viper Manor. Bye bye.